Now, the reason why I don't come on and introduce myself, I'm not doing that no more. I'm tired of it. Last couple of days, man, I had to go through some bull crap just to basically to prove our product at the end of the day. The orders that I received in the last couple of hours really honestly never saw anything of what I just did in the last couple of days. Like nothing at all. Which means what they do at the end of the day doesn't even affect my orders at the end of the day. Literally just everybody I just talked to the last couple of hours, whether we're doing demonstrations for a church or school or whatever, really didn't see any of the demonstrations that I was going back and forth with these complete idiots. And that right there at the end of the day basically gives me a little more common sense that these people don't affect anything that I do, which I should have known that from the door. That God has control for all our technology and what we do. So no matter how much they mock and carry on, we don't have to worry about their nonsense because it doesn't affect their orders. People we just talked to today just weren't really talking about that. They were just talking about basically our amazing products, how they were amazed that the screens can pull up in fully lit environments and how clean the screens are. So, as I can see, Now we do have to come up and back out our products, which I do enjoy backing up our products. But the showboat and stuff that I did on camera, I ain't too happy about that. Other than that, it had to be done. Backing up our product had to be done. I could have handled it another way, I could have. But I did tell them it was going to happen. I did tell y'all it was going to happen, and it happened. So I'm going in a different direction. By 2024, I'm going to see exactly what we're going to do. Because at the end of the day, like I said, we know we got to deal with the trolls, the haters, and all that nonsense in the day. Strictly just comes down to jealousy. Y'all don't make nothing new. I'm already prepping for technology for 2024 already. Y'all still stuck with the same old stuff. Nothing changes. So why do I entertain y'all at the end of the day? I come and back my products up, which I should do. But going in and buying y'all stuff and bringing it down here, for something, nah, who cares at the end of the day? Really don't care. I got too much on my plate right now. I got to convert this whole section right here to the new wallpaper technology. We got a limited edition version coming out. I got to get ready for that. I got warehouse space to look at. I got a lot of stuff going on right now. I don't have time for that craziness. I need to talk to a friend of mine who's an attorney and see how we need to handle situations like this. How they need to be handled. Because literally the conversation I had, the orders that came in today, none of them mentioned anything about what was going on back and forth. Not one person. All they were concerned about was basically just getting more information on the technology. That's it. So I went out there and bought products, upgraded the technology. I can't tell you the house paints that they have, upgraded that nonsense. Went through all that bullcrap just to turn around and have orders come through that didn't even acknowledge what went on the last couple of days. I wasted time and energy on just basically acknowledging idiots. So, you idiots out there, I'm not acknowledging you anymore. It's a waste of my freaking time. I know my technology is good at the end of the day. And who the freak, why am I proving it to you guys today? Y'all don't buy my stuff or support my technology. So y'all go ahead and deal with y'all petty paints at the end of the day. I got things to do at the end of the day. That's what I'm doing right now. Late night working. Projector mapping technology. Y'all don't even know anything about that. Y'all stuff don't even work on that stuff. Gray screen paints I'm working on projector mapping technology. Don't even register. Oh my goodness. Should have just ignored the whole entire thing. What about my business? So we're not making no special paint. I'm not going to take the time out and the energy to develop some special paint to level y'all stuff. I'm going to take it according to clean your clock. That's what I'm doing. That's what's going to happen. Because there won't be no more back and forth. Lawsuit, over and done with, we're finished. That's what I'm doing. Say one thing I will do, which will be my last thing, getting involved in this nonsense. Danny's products will be tested, regardless, because we never got a chance to test them. I never got that opportunity because the orders got canceled. But we will be testing his products. That I will be doing. The rest of the stuff, I don't care. But Danny, your stuff, we're testing your stuff. Gotcha. Couldn't get her hands on it because he canceled too many times. You're gonna get it this time. That I will be testing. All right, we'll get back to work. 10 per month. Let me see. I think I'm probably going to do probably about 100 per month on this one. So what I'm doing right now is we're changing the, it was supposed to be a screen paint, but I decided that I'm going to make it a wallpaper screen. I want it to be physical. That's what we're changing these into. Now this is the way I'm seeing it from now on. The only way I want to pique interest, well, we still got to do that one. But the only way I want to pique interest on a product, doing any kind of testing, it has to show testing. It has to show a serious amount of testing. Other than that, I'm not, you know what, don't even care about that either. I don't care about that. We have too many things to do. Wallpaper. We know they don't test this stuff, what's the point? No point in asking them to do. There's no point. Literally, no one does testing. No one does it. No point in requesting it. Forget it. We're in our own little world, and that's where we're going to stay at. You got a problem with us? You talk to my attorney. That's how we're keeping it. As for Danny, your stuff's coming down for testing. I might not touch everybody else's stuff. We don't need to touch the rest of the stuff. We know how that stuff is. Your stuff is coming for testing. The minute you open up shop, I'm buying. Many open up shop on the buy. Pretty much, she's already changed out a lot of stuff on the site. Dates when the product was supposed to launch. Removed all the gray screen paints off the site because again, I guess he thought we couldn't match the black, but we can match the black, that's no problem. And the dark oak, gray, and the charcoal. We can do all that, that's easy. Run through tests. The spring paint's having a problem ultra short though. Outside is gonna be pretty bad for it. It's not gonna do well outside. Too much light. Other than that, or anything else, we ain't bothering with it. Most of the time. these screens are going to be part of the rare collection. We only make 100 of these per month. These are the easier ones to get. The ones that are going to have the solid gold trim, 24 karat gold trim. We only make 10 of those a year. We gotta rename the showcase has to be done. That's already out. New labels for this as we offered and changed. So in 2024, there will not be any screen paints. It'll be all physical screens. So somewhere in June, in June, it's in June. In June, not going to say much, but I got a lawsuit coming up. Not with you know who, but with some people that made me sick. It's going to bring me some very serious capital. My brother's son is a engineer. I completely forgot this. He's the one that's going to design our motorized projection screens. Literally has a degree in engineering, which I literally forgot. Which is fantastic because, again, if you've ever seen a mechanical patent, it's something else. So I'm getting a motorized projection screen. Definitely getting one. And tension too on top of that, because I like the tension screens. With our new technology embedded to it. Then we're going to have blackout cloth surfaces recoated. Not with the paint sprayer. We can't tell you how it's going to be embedded in. That's a secret. We got the new outdoor screens coming out. Called Cinema Flow. What do we have here? Yeah, interviewed all this, no problem. Yeah, available 2024. We have that date marked already. This is going to change now since we have a Leviathan, legendary 77 element. So we raise from 3. Screen paint anymore. Cable. Right. Change your category now. We're not going to be doing that anymore. So now we are going to make it a physical projection screen. So let me see. Physical projection screen. Which will be Ultra Filter compatible, of course. No gunmetal gray. This is not required here because we don't require any form of Gas has to be there. White level capabilities. Gas to be there. Paint on application, not needed. Take all this out. We need it because it's a physical screen. Let's see, order base, not needed. not needed. This is not a physical screen. This is, sorry, is a physical screen. We don't need that. Get that out. Wallpaper screen size. Okay. Need it. Screen size 100 inches. Need it. 6 inches. Let's see, 1610, 1635 does all of those, no problem. Let's see, paint on applications, not needed. Let's see, basic instructions. Let's see. We could make this front and rear, but I haven't decided on that yet. We might have a couple of rear projection screens and wallpaper. Let's see. I don't know, just sure they're compatible. Okay, all that video. First thing we can set there. Not to be outside. Actually, we are going to make it for outside. So it will be whether we'll change that later on. Down, get ready for that category next. Let's see. It will not support knockoff projectors, so you know, don't try it. It will not support it. Okay. So right there. Black summary. Come on, get over here. Black series edition. Screen size 106. Price up and down for it. I think it's like $650. Up and down coming soon, so I'll figure out exactly what the price was. I put it in the caption, I literally forgot what it was. There's a lot of stuff in here. Man. Change the name to this, I haven't decided yet. This is for the time being. We're going to do these are the rare ones. We're going to do 10 of these a year. There we go, 10 a year. These particular screens are all done by hand, and they're going to be trimmed in 24 karat gold trim. We're going to make 10 of these a year. These will have 100% sun killer capabilities. Only screen that can absorb sunlight. Get one of these, you are extremely lucky if you can get one of these. Extremely lucky. can be recommended for projectors of 1080p, 4K, 5K, and 8K projectors only. These won't support 720p. Price for one at 106 inches is $1,400. And for those people in Thursday, doing, yes, they will. We already have a client already lined up for these already. They're ready for the technology. Already set up and ready to go. Cleaner too. So you know, this will not be supporting 720p. Minimum projector is 4K on this thing. It'll support anything from 5K to 8K. When you consider the fact that the technology we have now is really far advanced. No one can make it. No one can duplicate it. No one can copy it. No certified screen can touch it. No gray screen can touch it. This technology is being engineered for 2024, which is going to be far more advanced than the stuff we have now. This stuff we're making over here would make the stuff we have look like junk. That's how advanced it's going to be. The products we got are good. They are. They're extremely good. But this stuff right here, yeah, it's going to be beyond what we're used to. They're going to be physical screens. That's why we're adding upgrades to the technology to compete with this when it comes out. That's why it's being leveled up. We always are planning something, always. There's a reason why everything's getting an upgrade, because it has to compete with that technology that's coming out in 2024. And we don't plan to change this out anytime soon. That's why if you see things popping up saying ambient light rejection 4, there's a reason for it, to get ready for what's coming out in 2024. That's why I said people try to figure this out. They always got a second guess because they never know exactly what we're working on. That's all I say. Don't worry about what you can see. Worry about what you can see. That's for the people that call themselves being in competition, but we're not in competition with any paints at the end of the day. We're actually in competition with certified. So from now on, this is what we're going to do. Because again, once we get rid of 2024, the individuals we really got our eyes sight on for court, We're going to take care of you guys and get you wrapped up and taken care of. Anybody new after them, there is going to be no back and forth. There's going to be attorneys involved. That's it. I think dragging a couple of YouTubers out of the comfort of their own home into a courtroom is suing the daylights out of you. I think that would definitely get the point across. If you haven't learned what we're going to do to these 5 individuals, and you really don't think it's going to happen to you, it's going to happen to you. Like I said, you can give your personal opinion. If you don't like it, that's freedom of speech. Knock yourself out. I don't care about that. But if you want to go around basically doing dumb stuff like mixing their stuff with black product and making false accusations against their product, then drag your butt in court and clean your freaking clock. That's what's going to happen to you. And you will not be getting a cease and desist order from us at all. You won't see it coming. Oh, of course, you get the docket number from the court, so it'll tell you that you're being sued, but that's basically about it. We're just going to tell the judge, look, we have a history of 5 individuals. That's what we're going to use this for. That's the platform for starting the legal team. We have a history of individuals that we had to sue in the past. And now we just want to make an example of people who basically touch our stuff. Everything happens for a reason. Everything's a process. Everything's a plan. Some people think that they're carrying on and acting up, but you don't understand. You're actually part of the process and the plan. Let me see. Alright, this is all finished and done. Everything's all updated on this end. We'll finish here. And this is actually linked to the page. Alright, that's done. Now I will be pushing back the Sugar Plum Berry and Leviathan because I do want it to have legendary 77 technology embedded into it. That stuff is going to be insanely crazy when we get done with that technology. But we are going to bring out the Cinema Black. That's definitely coming out. As a matter of fact, we got a few testers that are going to be showing it off pretty soon. So we'll be working on that next week. Cinemax Black, sorry about that. We haven't got a full name for it yet. Alright. Is that whole thing in here? That part here. We didn't even put a screen on this. We didn't put up what you call an intro on this thing yet. I'll do the intro tomorrow. And this is done. Cool. What updates done for tonight? That's done. Gotta do it tomorrow morning. Gotta do a demonstration on the screen in the front room. We have to hook up the computer and basically just basic surf the internet. That's all I have to do. Because somebody wants to see whether the black screen can pull up text. And I can see that from 18 feet from the screen. So that's what I'll be doing tomorrow. Do a demonstration for a church. And I gotta do a demonstration for a couple of offices so they can see what they install the black screens in. They want to be able to use it in a fully lit environment without the screen washing out or fading. You know, the beautiful thing about that is, if the question ever comes up anywhere, if someone said, and I know we're going to get people upset over this, but you did it to yourself, it says, hey, is there a possibility that somebody can make this stuff? Ah, there you go. Thank you so much for participating in the experiment. Look, at the end of the day, you guys are like a bull in a china shop. I can say certain keywords and you will react to it. I said on the channel, I dare you to make my stuff. I double dare you. I knew you couldn't make the product. That's why I came into this video ahead of time and laughed on camera about how badly you were going to fail. Because I knew you were going to fail. But I got you to make the product and fail at it and then made a better version of it. You know the beautiful thing about that is that anytime a company ever brings up we're doing business with, can someone make this stuff? We can use you as an example. Thank you so much. It's like volleyball. Setting you guys up for the serve every single time. It's so easy. You had ignored me when I said it. So to be in a bull in a china shop, I would have never had the proof that I needed to basically prove that no one else can make it. I mean, when I do it, it's different. But when someone else does it, it's even better. Thank you. Kind of reminds me, if you played the last BioShock, where the guy kept saying thank you ever so kindly over and over again, and you didn't realize the whole entire time that you never crash landed into this freaking particular area, that you were always there the entire time. There's always an illusion of your imagination. It never even happened. Thank you ever so kindly. That term where people are their own worst enemy. Some people don't have to do anything to them. Just sit there and just watch them self-destruct. Yep, it's that easy. So easy. Oh, the Kraken. I am actually doing research on Krakens. Yep, so easy. Bull in a china shop. She did one of these in a VR roller coaster somewhere. That's all we need from them. We're done. We're pretty much done on that. We need nothing else now. Now, as I said before, I'm not interested in anybody. There's stuff now. We're the other guy, we're not mentioned. I don't want his name mentioned ever on my videos. But we're not interested in anything you got. You have nothing over there for us at all, period. We can literally make your own entire product line, which we just displayed actually we displayed it today. His entire product line. If he wants to, he can go in and basically make the products and prove that they're not his, but there's no way he's going to do it. It's just too much up there. As for the other one, we're buying your stuff. No way around it. I am buying your stuff. I got to get it over here for testing. You notice that the grays are missing, so we know why they weren't missing. And in the black part of the product, we can actually duplicate and make those easy. It's not hard to do. It's just put it against black paint, see what happens. Other than that, it doesn't work on ultra short throw, which he doesn't explain why it doesn't work on ultra short throw, which I'm kind of curious. Is it a narrow viewing cone effect? Is it hot spotting? What is it? Why doesn't it work on ultra short throw? Most companies will tell you, well, you're not considering me a company, but most people that are making a product will tell you why it doesn't work with ultra short throw, and there's no why attached to it, which now I got to find out. I'm curious. What is the problem with why it doesn't work with ultra short throw? We'll figure it out when he finally launches. As a matter of fact, real quick, let's go pop over and see if he's available yet. This kind of reminds me of Burnout Paradise. When they built the city on the other side and everybody was just going back in and checking and checking and checking. You can literally see it slowly being built on the other side. So for those of you who don't know, this is a fellow who basically, like I said, has a problem making fraud paints and making all kinds of accusations that don't stack up to the product's name or anything about the product. There's a whole lot of things wrong with it. The fact that it has 2 games attached to it, virtually impossible. Never going to happen. So we've been trying to get our hands on this product for a while. We did try a while back, but we got 7 cancellations, so he was afraid to ship the product out. And then we went through the process of the site not opening, and then getting a date it was going to open, and then it closed, and another date was going to open, and then it closed again. So it's been really hard just trying to get the product down here for testing. So hopefully, he said this weekend, so maybe this weekend we'll get it. If not, we'll have to wait until July the 23rd to get our hands on it. So, we don't know. Hopefully it's this weekend he opens it up, because I'm really interested in trying this stuff out. Because, quite frankly, there's no test underneath it. We can't find any test on the product. Nothing. So that's why we're interested in putting these tests in. Now, one of the biggest mistakes doing websites, people do, don't put people's names on front of the website. People, at the end of the day, might not know who I am. So that makes your site look bad. When you put down Kenny is scammy, and then think only I'm going to know that, but the other people coming in, they're not going to know that who I am at the end of the day, and that kind of makes you look bad. I never on the front of my website, you will never see them on the front of my website ever. They're always hidden in a little compartment called the blacklist. We stick them over there. That's where they stay. I don't want you on my website, period. That's what you call, what's the word for it? Unprofessionalism. That's what it is. So let's see. It's launching this week, so this week we should have them. The grays completely disappeared. They're not here. The reason why the grades are not here is I guarantee you every single one of those grades would have matched the house paint easily. I guarantee you. That's why they were removed. Now he just has the blacks up here. These particular black ones. The dark grays, the charcoal, and black. I'm going to tell you right now, these two right here, bullseye primer. Easy match for this. Or a software gray will match these two. This, any kind of black paint we can pull up at the end of the day, is going to match this. That's go through a full black on black test. We'll go through our testing, but we put black screens through. Two problems this thing, strikes it has against it already, doesn't work with ultra short throw, unless he changed it, and it does work with ultra short throw. Let me see. Nope, not recommended for ultra short throw, so automatically for the door, that's a huge, massive strike against the product because, again, most people are going to have ultra short throws, and it's going to come up quite often. Is your product compatible with ultra short throw? The thing I got with this was kind of strange is the fact they said it's not compatible. So what is the problem that makes it not compatible, you know? That's what I want to know. What is the problem with it? It's not compatible with ultra short throw. The reason why that's crazy because, again, note this version is not recommended for ultra short throw projectors right there. How do you not work on an ultra short throw? And literally, it's the easiest projector to operate off. You're right dead in front of the screen. That's like me taking a 5,000 projector and sticking it right up against the screen. It's so easy. I mean, there's no distance or nothing. The most problem that people have with projectors is the projector being all the way back there, has to travel through all the light in the environment and make contact with the screen. You're not going to have any lumens left by the time you hit the screen. And then they got to darken the environment so the lumen count can actually be a little bit stronger and more sufficient by the time it hits the screen. That's why they can't use projectors in dark environments that are distant throw projectors. You know, we can do it, but some screens don't have the capability. But the ultra short throw eliminates that because it's sitting right up on top of the screen. So again, you're going to keep more lumens, more colors, more contrast because the projector's closer. The problem is the screen doesn't have the ability to produce what the projector is trying to do. That's the problem. That's why they wash out. So the problem we have here, it doesn't work with an ultra short throw, but it doesn't say why. It can be a number of things, and these are heavy red flags. Hot spotting can be one of them because the projector is sitting extremely close. Narrow viewing cone effect, that usually triggers off with some screens when it comes to ultra short throws. It could be a number of things that can pop up. But he doesn't put it up there, what causes it. So only way we're going to find out is get it over here and do the test and find out why. So I don't know how this is going to compete with my product. Number one, you have to have my actual product, which we showed you in demonstrations when people tried to make our products. Again, you can put it on a standalone, but it's not going to basically show that it's better than our product unless you have my actual product there. And apparently in the containers that you had over there, doesn't have my actual product. Because again, we were able to improve the product and it didn't match on our screens. So there's a problem right there. Again, he's never purchased anything from me ever, not ever. So we know that's not our product in the container. But we'll do it, we'll do the demonstration like we did all the rest of them, no problem, especially with him. Spray on, and at least this is front and rear. Where's this say? Does it say front and rear on this one? Let me see. And this is all the, this is a specification sheet. There is literally so much missing off this, it's not even funny. You don't have proper storage information. Does he have cleaning instructions on here? Educating the customers on what type of sprayer, maybe Wagner 250, well ventilated area, face mask on, safety glasses, none of that's in there. What type of surfaces can be painted on, application process, all that needs to be right in here. It's not in there. And then having a screen with 2 gains, that's bogus. You can't do that. That's not going to happen. You're literally telling people can vary slightly on how you apply the screen paint. That's not true. You got to be able to back that up. That's bogus. So a lot of this stuff right here, he's missing so much from his specifications. Okay, if I'm using this outside, what time of the day can I use it? What caliber projector can I use it on if I'm outside? What's the distance throw? How far can I have the thing back before the screen starts to deteriorate? There's too much stuff missing from here. A lot of stuff missing from here. But the fact it doesn't work on ultra short throws, that's a huge major strike against it. And another major strike, the painting processing time, which can make and break the screen. Nobody wants to do all that work at all, period. Now see the LG Jazz demonstration? This is a very easy demonstration to do. This is a cheap demonstration. You have to do this in a fully lit environment, and all the screens, if you notice, are actually sitting to the floor. Another bad sign. They have to be raised up high so light can actually make contact with the screen. That's important. But to have them sitting on the floor, not good. This is sitting in a dark environment, so you can't even see it, my bad people. There we go. So this is sitting in a dark environment. Look at the color, look at the rug. This is also sitting in another dark environment, which is not good. Too close to the screen, screen sitting on the floor, not a good sign. Screen again, sitting on the floor, another bad sign. Oh, this thing's gonna go dark on us. I got a funny feeling it's gonna go dark on us. Is this the black one? Let me see, this is dark gray. We're having problems with dark gray, but with ultra short throw, oh my goodness, I couldn't imagine what the black's gonna do on an ultra short throw. So this is a problem. But we won't know until we get it down here, so we'll see. Now that one test that you did, I guess it was supposed to be our product, we'll put you against the real deal. And then we'll see what happens. And then after that, I'll run you through all the tests that we put black screens through. It's gonna be about, I'd say about 14 tests you gotta go through. And then we put you through the black versus black, which we put you against fabric and micro mesh, and we have black paper. We throw everything at the screen. You've got to go against all that. This one right here is also charcoal. Is this ultra short throw compatible? Oh, I see this now. Interesting. Charcoal gray is a little lighter. It's lighter than dark gray, right? So charcoal gray would have the ability to maintain higher white levels. This is when I noticed that the images are, he's using brighter images. Also in the demonstration, screen still sitting on the floor. So a charcoal gray screen you can have in a somewhat fully lit environment. The contrast levels are definitely going to drop. That's definitely going to happen. Contrast levels are coming out gray. Because it's a charcoal gray screen, it's not going to match a black screen. Black screens are supposed to have a difficult time operating in fully lit environments because they have to generate high white levels. And the screens are already black. This is not going to pass our technology. So I see what he's doing here. So the lighter screens he's doing in fully lit environments, and the darker screens he's keeping it in darker environments. This is charcoal black. And all the screens are sitting on the floor. We got an ultra short throw projector. Nope. Doesn't work with ultra short throw. Sorry, you can't see that. So if you got a P2, Samsung, any one of them ultra short throw projectors, you won't be using this stuff. It's not compatible. It won't work. That's going to be a lot of your sales right there. That's going to be a great deal of your sales right there with ultra short throw. It's going to comes up in conversations all the time. You're ultra short throw compatible. You're ultra short throw compatible. If you're having a problem with ultra short throw, you're going to lose a lot of business. And you're going to lose, number one, you're going to lose two reasons why you're going to lose business. Number one, ultra short throw not compatible. Number two, the paint processing time. It's too much. Literally what I just read through, that entire specification sheet on how you had to paint it in, that's it's the 2 application screen paint. So you're going to do that twice. There is no way in the world on God's earth I'm going to paint a screen of 5 feet by 9 feet like that twice. It's not going to happen. That's the only thing I'm dreading about this product, is painting in the screen. I literally don't want to do it. It's just too much work. No, but eventually I'm gonna have to do it. Man, I don't feel like doing that crap. I really don't. I'm not saying it to basically at the end of the day just to be rude. No, I really don't feel like painting the screen like that. I'm not used to painting screens like that. I'm used to pouring the paint in, rolling it in, and I'm done. I gotta go through all that at the end of the day, and up, down, side, side, and robot formation, and start from the middle, from the. I don't want to do that crap. That's way too much work, man. I gotta do this multiple times, twice. Gee whiz. Dude, do me a favor, man. Just do me a favor. Make it easy so we can understand the paint instruction. I'm not trying to be rude, I'm dead serious. I don't want to paint that crap in, I really don't. I'm thinking about hiring somebody to paint that in. I don't want to do it. It's too much work. That is way too much work. What if somebody decides they want to paint a 150 inch and they want to do a 200 inch screen? You got to do that twice? No, I don't want to do that. I don't want to do it. I'm going to paint it in. If I got to do it, I got to do it. I didn't snap when I had to do a goose screen one time. I did a goose screen to see exactly how hard it was to paint in. Gee whiz Louise. I'm glad they brought it down some because Louise was much worse than that. But at least with goose screen, you knew why you was painting the applications. Now they have it down to 3. So now you have primer, paint, and protector. So you know what they're all for. But why am I doing this twice? See, there's so much missing from this. I gotta paint this twice. One time, I can deal with it one time. If I gotta do it one time, at least I'll do it one time, I'll have to go back to it again. But why do I have to put a second application on if I painted it the first time? With the same color paint. And those of you think I'm ranting about this, no, I'm dead serious. This is second applications. Gee whiz, I gotta do this twice? It's the same paint. Why can't I just paint it one time and be done with it? Preparation. I had somebody read through this, they were like, gee whiz, Louise, is even paint on instructions for staring it? Preparation. I'm just better off just spraying it in. It's easier than rolling it in. You have to go through all that crap. I'm gonna basically, I actually did copy and paste this and send it to my Facebook forum. And all I got was, what the freak? Like, I'm not painting that in. It's too much work. Half of it doesn't even make any sense. If you can see part of that there. Carefully move the formula around the screen to ensure that the screen is fully covered with the formula. Avoid quicker rolls, thrust, or stroke. Half people painting the screen are not even going to know what that even means. I know what it means. That can slosh it off your screen. Once the material is spread across the screen, starting on either side of your screen, apply a good amount of pressure. Most people are not going to know how much pressure to put down on a roller. Like, really, they don't know. I'm curious how much pressure I got to put down on the roller. A good amount of pressure, either left to right or bottom to top, or the screen, either left to right or bottom to top of the screen in one full line movement to the next line beside where your previous row ended. Repeat across the screen until you have a good even distribution of the formula on the screen. Next, starting on either side of your screen, repeat the above, but half over each previous row. What the freak do you mean by half over each previous row? That means you're only painting like half of the original row. If you roll here this way, and I start in the middle of it, what about this part right here? Put over each half previous row, allowing only the weight of the roller, no pressure. So how many people are going to realize it's the weight of the roller, no pressure? The weight of the roller, no pressure, to go across and back, or up and down to smooth out any potential heavy rolled areas. Watch the video for clarification. I'm dying to see this video. Then a couple people posted at the bottom, where is the video? I said, we don't have the video. It's too much work, man. And then after a while it says repeat these steps for the second coat. Like, are you kidding me? I gotta go through all that crap and then I gotta repeat that crap for the second coat. I'm doing that twice. Why am I painting the same color screen paint in twice? What is the purpose of me doing this? Is it supposed to be an upgrade or something? I don't know. I don't know. All I know is when I buy that, that's one thing I dread the most when I get it over here. It's painting this thing in. Ah. Gotta see the video for this thing. Alright, that's done there. It ain't available yet, so whatever. Just keep on waiting until we get our hands on it. It said this week, right? So it should be this week. We should have it. Telling the truth. Maybe maybe the date is the 23rd. I don't know. Maybe just put it up there to make it sound like. That's the thing about it. Sometimes these guys will post stuff on their channel that make themselves look good in a live stream. But I'm going to be waiting next week. That product better be ready next week because we need it over here to test the product out. That paint on instructions, Jawa. Don't do that crap. What's this? This is Black Series. This is Black Series Edition. Or Crystal Age does Black Series Edition. Crystal Age here. Let me see. Oh, I was wondering where this is at. This is my group page right here. I gotta post something on there. And I keep that right there because I need to post something on there. Where's that freaking ingredients at? We posted on here. Yeah, this is my freaking group page right here. I gotta post some more stuff in there. I haven't been there in a while. Sorry, people. I got some more stuff on the post. I'm gonna post Crow's ingredients in there. I already forgot we even had that thing. I really gotta check on these things more often. I know I was looking for this somewhere. All right, let me see. Let me see. I don't want to do this just because I lost that page. I couldn't find it for some reason. That's my group page. Let me see. Let me finish this side. This is a customer. We don't disclose our customers' information. All right, I need to go over to. Let me see. Oh, got badges. Yay! All right. Where is? Sorry, people. Can't let you look at this. This is something I'm having a conversation with a customer for orders. All right, that's cool. All right, that's done. Where's my other page at for this one? I need to go on my Facebook page. That's the Facebook page. Yep, I need to go to accounts. My profile. I'm already at Crystal Edge. Can you get me back over at Crystal Edge? Think? Is that possible? Get me over back at my Crystal Edge. Check it out. There we go. No, we don't need that page. Thank you. I love Facebook news switching stuff back and forth. It's just making a nightmare all day. Get me back to over Crystal Edge. Thank you. Gee whiz Louise. I hate this freaking option they put on here. This is a freaking nightmare. Back over to my page. Literally. What part of me not? Oh, whatever. I hate this. Switch me back over to my page. Gee whiz. Alright, there we go. Gee whiz, I hate that crap. You got multiple pages, you be switching back and forth, don't know which way you're going. Gee whiz, my goodness. Put me where I need to be at. Alright, let me see. What page over here? here. I'm gonna check on my other page too. I haven't been on there in a while. I'm gonna put it. Where's my other page at on Facebook? It just came from there. Here we go. I haven't been here in a while. Why am I joining this? It's my freaking page. There we go. There's my page right there. No. Sorry, over here. Oh, this is my page. I forgot I even had this sucker. Alright, we're gonna load you up in there, buddy boy. Free screen paint for everybody. That's my other page. I got some multiple pages. We're gonna load you right up in there. Do we have like on that ingredient thing or somewhere? Where's it at? Oh, we posted it at, let me see. Where we at right here? Yeah, we gotta go over to this page. This is where we posted it at. Let me see, profile. Yes, over here. Now keep in mind, it's just not your stuff in there. Actually, the Digital One Crystal Screen Paint free products are in there. I make them for free. And there's another film on YouTube that actually shows you how to make it for free. Also too. Here we go. This will be you make. There's your entire product line right there. Oh, I'm sorry, you can't even see that, can you? There we go. Let's blow this up. Down a little bit. There you go. That's your entire product line right there. I am going to stick you to my what you want to call it? To my club page. Where you at right here? Now, for those of you who are bothered by that, let me explain something to you. Even though we did give them permission to make our stuff, that still you should avoid that. If you saw me laughing on camera, that should have told you something bad was going to happen. Now, again, and I made a statement, and keep in mind, I back it up. If I sit there and tell you I can make your entire product line, I am not joking with you. I literally made your entire product line. It's right there. So, like when you said you can make mine, even though we gave you permission, I'm going to make that clear, I still came out. You had 2 chances, well, actually you had 1 chance, but you had to take 2 chances. I made that entire product line in 1 try. That's it. I didn't come up with a part 2 and part 3. I literally made it 1 time, and that was it, and I was done. So not only did we nail it and basically match it against your product perfectly, because we had your product there to match it against, unlike you didn't have my product there. And it's your entire product line, literally. And the other stuff right there is called Easy Mix, which we know that matches anyway, because you verified it when you did the demonstration. Where's this at right here? I need to write something. Here we go. Wait. No. We are right there. This is one right here, right? Yeah, this is the set right here. Paste all that in there. Here we go. Oh, I separate this a little better. Everything just came together in one big hit. And we need to get rid of this right here. So there we go. We need to go and separate all this. So we have, these are the free paints for this on the, wait a minute. Let me see, make sure we got this right. Cheap house paints. Okay, so that's we separate it. I sat there and told you I could literally make your entire product line. I was not joking. I sat there and said on camera multiple times. I literally had a cookbook with all your stuff in it. This comes from down through time of testing all your stuff and figured out literally how everything was made. And then when I got that video from somebody showing me the black and white mixture, I was like, oh shoot, it's on. Easy. I was able to make 3 of your products on the first test round. No problem. Easily. That's how we figured out the rest of it. When I got the Cinemax down here, yeah, it was lights out. Pretty much everything followed behind that. And that was it. Got the entire product line. We even have a section in here where we reverse engineered your product and made it better than what it was. Actually, there's a section in here for that. We made multiple parts to this. That's the Absolute Superb Silver Theater. Yeah, that's your stuff right there. We made a better version of it. So not only now do your customers have the original version, but also they have the advanced version of it. So I kind of told you this was going to happen. This is what this is. This is all your ingredients. Let me see right here. Okay, this right here is, oh, right, yes, absolute. This is an absolute superb silver theater. 1 quart of silver of PPG, a tablespoon of two, a tablespoon, two, sorry, 1 quart, and then basically PPG, and then a tablespoon of two black paints. Should be black paints. I'm gonna correct that. 6 black paint. No, PPG. Oh no, PPG is 2 tablespoons. Sorry about that. So we have here 1 quart of silver, and then we have 2 tablespoons. That'd be black paint, and then right here we have 1/4 of silver glitter. All right, I should have a punctuation in there, and then paint. That's perfect. Here, this is called Theater Max 1.0. This is a light mix. There's also 2 reverse engineered product on this one. Let me see. We have this light mix, 1 quart of white paint, 4 tablespoons of black and of silver. Black. Okay, let me see here. 1 quart of white paint, 2 teaspoons of silver paint, 1 teaspoon of black paint. And it also gives you upgrade options if you want to add 2 or more in there on top of that too. Let me see. Yeah, so that'd be the light mix is 1 quart of white paint, 4 teaspoons of silver paint, 1 teaspoon of black paint, and 2 teaspoons of silver. 1 to 2. I've got 1 to 2 on top of that. That's the upgrade version of that one right there. Mid-grade theater. Glitter right here, right there. The one called Dark Theater. That is actually an advanced version of UV. This is Dark Theater right here. Theater. That's the glitter. Everything ends with glitter. That's mica, by the way. Glitter, 4 teaspoons of silver, 5 teaspoons of black. Okay, flat paint, 2 teaspoons, 1/4 of glitter. All right. There's the disclaimer right there. Right, could. Alright, this is the ingredients for Cinemax. Alright, ingredients for Cinemax complete. 1/4 of white paint, 2 tablespoons of black paint. Alright. This has no glitter in it, by the way. So that's it's 1 quart of white paint, 2 tablespoons or teaspoons of black paint. Add 3 for a darker mix. That's the ingredients for that. Let's continue with that one. This is the ingredients for digital and crystal screen paint. We have more than one on here besides his. This is for digital and crystal screen paint. For the ingredients for this. Let me see right here. 2 right there. Glitter. Right. This is digital one 2.0. Right there. Let's see. Okay, that's digital one crystal screen paint. That's the ice right here. White. Okay, paint right here. White. Okay. Okay, easy. Alright, that's it right there. Let me see. Oh, not that far. Okay. Yeah, they bunched everything together. Let me see right here. Formula, gallon, bare silver. All right, so this is bare silver screen mix right here. Upgrade. This is Pro's free screen paint mix. Ingredients. Alright, this is the UV mix. Metallic mix 2.0. Personal mix. Easy mix ingredients. Easy mix is just basic house paint. That's all it is. You're gonna just tone on it. Easy mix is the let's see, Sherman-Williams match for Cinemax hybrid mix, personal mix, Metallica mix. That is from Home Depot. We have bare silver screen match and house paint. Let's see. Right there, Pro's personal mix, right there. Amazon, which we put at the bottom. Amazon micro slip silver. It says right there, code 1176, free to test and challenge. Because again, we did put it up there, and he just never did it. I forgot to add this to my order form site. Let's pause this out. There we go. Get your video to pop up there. Oh, the YouTuber's free paint. I forgot about him. What's he at right here? YouTuber's free mix. Right here. Hold on for a minute. This is another free mix from a YouTuber. Oh, by the way, you didn't find that mix online. I did that search already. I actually went in and did a search on trying to find other black paints besides mine for ingredients. And I only found one fellow and his came up right. So you didn't find that on YouTube. I do a search all the time. And I'm looking for stuff. That's some crap you guys made up that failed again miserably. All right, this is a YouTuber. This is his screen paint formula right here. I need to find that one. I can show you the fellow who did this one. Right there, this is his right here. That's his right there. That's the YouTuber. a little adjust it better for you. There you go. You see what I'm over here tapping away at. So that's the YouTuber. That's his free mix right there he made. It does the exact same thing his does. And this grows free mixes right here. And then at the top we have the YouTuber. That's him right there. We don't need a disclaimer there anymore. Dark theater, 1 quart, white paint, tablespoons, silver, black paint. We don't need to have this here. Dark theater, 1 quart of white paint, 4 tablespoons of silver, 5 tablespoons of black paint, 1 quart of silver. All right, and then here, what's this right here? This is the dark theater mix. Mid-gray theater is going to be light mix, 1 quart of white paint, 4 teaspoons of silver, 4 teaspoons of silver paint, 1 teaspoon of black paint, and we need 1/4 of silver glitter. There we go. Absolute Superb Silver Theater 2.0. 1 quart of, space a little bit, 1 quart of silver PPG, right? It's getting a tablespoon of, 2 there. 2 tablespoons here. There we go. 2 tablespoons of black paint. 2 tablespoons of black paint. 1 quart of silver. 2 tablespoons of black paint. And 1 quart of silver. Alright, and these right here are the links of your actually matching house paint. So that's much better. Oh, really? Seriously? Give me that. Perfect. Made it a little bit more interesting. What do we put to the top? Next time, I'm going to go play around with somebody. Oh, I did give you permission, I forget that. But you know, in the past, you have tried to make my products many times. It's not the first time he's tried. He's tried to make my products several times and failed all attempts. This is the worst one I've ever seen you fail at. But this is what you have to pay for now. I told you I can make all your stuff. And if you want, like I said, make any of this stuff. I guarantee it matches your stuff. We even, just for fun, have the easy mixes. Easy mixes is just shelf paint. That's all it is, just shelf paint, and you put in like maybe 1 or 2 teaspoons of black paint and some glitter. That's it. Matches, it overpowers stuff. That's it. Free. Um, Pro 1176 screen. But you know, if you wanna, I'm not gonna go back and forth with you on this. As I told you before, I gave you 2 chances. Well, actually, I gave you 1 chance, and you messed up. You tried again the second time, you messed up. I came back in to help you out, and it still didn't work. So then you try to get somebody else to help you out with it, and they messed up, and we made it better than them. Gee whiz! And then turned around and made 3 silver screen paints out of it that you still won't make. So well, whatever. But this is your mixture right here, going up. I'll make sure to get this whole copy because I want to re-put this someplace else so they two on top of that. So we have the advanced versions of your product that we actually reverse engineered. We also have your Cinemax too. We actually made that too on top of that. So all your products are right here. These are the advanced versions. These are the actual versions of this product right here. And we have the digital and crystal screen paint up here too. We also have a fellow from YouTube who posted his. This is up here too. He hasn't mine. This is up here too. You can also make that too. And this is called the Easy Mixes. This shows you if you take Sherwin-Williams, which one of his screen paints will match the product. So there we go. Enjoy. So everybody on my forum site gets this for free, including the videos of you failing. Enjoy. I need to go over to let me see another profile here. I need to go over to hold on. I had gone to a couple forum sites. What the free? Heck yeah. I joined these groups already. I'm in here already. Yeah. Boom. Well, they got free screen paint. And I had this projector too. This is actually a pretty good projector. As I said before, if it's not your product, just make the ingredients. That's all you have to do. Just like I did. I sat there and said on camera, it wasn't my product. What did I do? I made it. Simple and plain. Let me see. I need to switch my profile a little bit. I'm trying to decide. It's the fact that I have a stalker. He's weird. Let's make sure we're in the right section of this profile here. Alright, I need to come in. Yeah, that's that one right there. Yeah. Put me back over here. There we go. One sec right here. There we go. I'm back in with this right here. Gotta be careful. I got a weird stalker. He's obsessed with me. Alright, let me see. We have you in here, but I want to take this out. This is a more detailed one I have right now. So let me see. I need to edit this post. Yeah. So I am going to go in and take all this out. Right. Oh, man, that's even worse. That's the other one, right? Here we go. Back in on that one. And what video we got popping up? Oh, can we get the other one? I want the other one. Oh, yeah, that's better. That's the one with you in the hoodie on. That's the worst of the worst. That's the one he doesn't want anybody to see. That's him showing the receipts and matching the product. Gee whiz, that's a bad one. Right there, definitely. Let's launch this one. There we go. There you go. Hey, he made the video. What's he getting upset about? It's him in the video. He made the video. We match house paint. You know, that was us that did that. We had to plaster this everywhere. It's interesting how, at the end of the day, these jokers do this nonsense. Cheat people, rob from people, steal from people. And then when they get exposed, it's a bad thing for them to be exposed. Well, they're not cheating my friends at the end of the day. They can cheat yours, but they're not cheating mine. There we go. Like I said, this is not his product. He's just going to just make every last one of them. And all you got to do is just prove that it's not his product. That's it. How hard can that be? You know? How hard can that literally be at the end of the day? And then backed it up. I don't know why he can't come and back up. I mean, he better not be crying about this. He better not be crying about this. He came in there and backed it up. You mean to tell me this guy's probably in there crying at the end of the day? Come on now. Just go back it up. That's all you got to do. That's all you got to do is back it up. That's it. This is a lot of products you're going to make. It's like 10 or 12 of them on it. You just have to back every single one. You have to go online, make every single one, and back it up, including the micro blend that's on there. There's a micro blend mix on there too, slip silver. Got to make that one. There's an upgrade version of the Network Grade 773. Got to make that one. And there's another upgrade version of Bear Silver Screen. Got to make that one. So if you can't back it up, well, that's it for you. Can you imagine what had happened if basically they put that product out there and they said, hey, you know, you either have to make it or back it up. And I didn't back it up. I sat there and cried and whined on camera about it and went into a full Karen mode. Then at the end of the day, people would think, oh, that's what this product must be made out because he didn't come and back it up. Oh, no, we did. So what is the problem? Why are we crying so much? Stop crying. Seriously, enough. We got that on our forum site. I don't know, a couple of these other sites on top of that. Hold on for a minute. Oh, that's nice. Now, that is nice. That's better than my popcorn machine. Is that a candy dispenser at the... Oh, heck yeah. That's a freaking candy dispenser at the bottom. Oh, we have to basically save this. Can I save this image? Heck yeah, I'm going to find out where they bought that at. I want that. That thing has a freaking candy dispenser. I'm going to put it in, I'll put it in the Leviathan paint over there. I'm definitely going to hunt that down. That is freaking hot. I mean, mine is much better because mine's got the 4. What if I get the luxury one that I got with the candy dispenser in it? That is freaking sick. Where did he make this? Oh shoot, that's nice. That's so nice. May, that's my site. Let me see. What you doing, Taco? Get away from the cord, man. Get away from my cord. Seriously, seriously. You a love affection with my cord. Move it out of there, man. You're doing too much. That's horrible. This screens are so washed out. That is so horrible. Gee whiz, that's horrible. I don't even know how people do this with those white screens. Oh, we'll change all that pretty soon. Ew. How in the world does anyone buy something like that and set that up in the theater room? I've never seen people have nice chairs, nice setup, whole home theater, and I have a projector like that. That is nasty. That is really, really nasty. Been there, done that, been there. Oh, really? I have no idea what that, because I've never figured out what that is. Oh, we'll be in there soon. It's pending. We have free paint for you. What am I saying? It's my fault. No, that defeats the purpose of the fun. Yes, but then it's leave it in there. Being nice, so you know. I don't have to take that out, but I'm taking that out for you. But the rest of it can stay. Mind you, don't get mad. Digital ones in there. We got a lot of few free mixes in there, but mostly yours is in there. Okay, no embarrassment for you. But your free mixes are now posted right in the form site. Enjoy. I got 16 more of these I got to go through tonight. Well, you got your work cut out for you. So while I'm working on my company, getting things done, you're going to have to make all those products, every single one of them. Now, just so you know that they're aware that they do exist, I'm going to do you one. This is the only time I'm going to do this, because people, I don't do this. But I'm going to do this so he knows exactly what's going on if he doesn't already. You need to get these paints made on camera, every single one of them. I've been trying to get you to do the slip silver for the longest time, and you've been avoiding it. This time you don't have a choice. You're going to have to make this stuff. You fail at any one of these paints. Any one of these paints match your product, you're done. Everybody knows your ingredients now. And again, you already did it with us. You failed miserably. So again, you can't make myself, but I can make yours. So let's talk to you directly. I'll send this to you. And like I said, if you don't make it, well, that's it. Now, I could have did this to you. Anytime I wanted to, I could have did this to you, but I didn't do it because I didn't feel it was necessary. There's certain levels of things I don't do because it's not necessary. You do dumb stuff. This is necessary. You scam a lot of people. That's the problem, Jamie. You scam a lot of people. All those people you robbed, and you still continue to sell this product on your website with no problem. You don't want to remove it. You just want to continue to rob people. So you deserve what you're getting. Again, I don't want you to take this. I gave you permission to make my stuff. So it's not about that. We gave you that permission. All right? This is about you robbing people. You laugh about this. You joke about this. You think this is funny at the end of the day. You put these emojis. That's not going to hurt me at the end of the day. It doesn't bother me. You're hurting the people at the end of the day who either bought this stuff or people who basically bought this stuff before the video came out. They got robbed. So you deserve every bit of this. I don't care what you put up there, don't care. There's your ingredients right there. Knock yourself out, make it. Make it all. Simple and plain, make it all or they will. That's it. So I gotta tell you. It is what it is. Can be worse. I could have put the black and white videos up there. Mind you, we still have more in our arsenal we can hit you with at the end of the day. We haven't done that yet. I can literally post right now of that video you making your product out of black and white paint. And then showing our video how we made the product with $40 worth of paint. You don't want that up there, do you? So I would advise you make this stuff. You're not going to rip anybody off anymore. And for anybody was to sit there and argue and say, oh, well, you going to rip anybody off? Well, you explain that mess in that video of him in the video, basically matching house paint, and then turn around and selling the product, selling his website like it never even happened. So it's okay if somebody else goes in and gets ripped off at the end of the day. It's okay for them, right? No, it's not okay. That's the reason why we're putting it up there. In every forum site that I jump into today, and there'll be quite a lot of them, we're going to be posting your ingredients. So what are you going to do at the end of the day? You're going to post that fake ingredients you did? Oh, we can show a video at the end of the day. We improved the product and beat the product with no problem. Do you have any videos like that? Have you basically improving the product that we sent to you and beating it? No, you don't. You're afraid to go near half of that stuff that's on there. Matter of fact, all of you are afraid to go near it. So there's nothing you can do. You're done. Bum, bum, bum. Just join this one right here. And if anyone asks me, did we ever buy from you? I got your receipts too on top of that to show we purchased from you. We done business with you. Even boxes with your name written all on top of it. When you sent this black paint, we can pop those in there too if you want. You've done this destruction to himself. Next time we order something from you, you ship me what I ordered at the end of the day. And then we won't have videos of you basically sending out products that don't exist or fake products at the end of the day that don't match up to what we ordered, because that hits you in the face. If anybody came on and says, oh, he does good business, we can go, no, he doesn't. Here's my receipts right here with your email address on top of it, showing you cursing us out at the same time we're trying to place an order. Even the letter email that you sent to us, with us giving us permission to buy whatever we wanted. We can send it over there too. And there's no way you don't worry you're going to get around the video with you actually on the video matching house paint. Figure that one out. Oh well. Why you don't do dumb stuff around us? Alright. I think we're done posting those ingredients today. I gotta get back to work. I gotta go. Thank you all. God bless.